Well, good morning. It's October 14th, 2023 as the recording of this, and welcome to the Please Subscribe show. Linda's in there getting all her stuff together. She'll be
Hi there, good morning.
serving food to you, and I'll be dropping things off at your door, possibly from different stores like Home Depot and stuff. All right, so hang on, she's sitting here. These are all planned out very carefully. So she's about to brush her teeth. So just come along with us, and oh yeah, please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
And hit the notifying bell so you know when the next video comes in.
Sorry.
All right. All right, over here, kitty. They're over here. All right, we're gonna head off. Let me let him go before he scratches me. All right, there we go. All right, kitty. Enjoy your day. You got the scratching post. Don't forget about the cat condo. It's 2 levels. And whale shark tunnel. All right, we're at 65 degrees Fahrenheit. 196,421 miles on the speedometer. It is October 14th, 2023 as the recording of this. Welcome to the Please Subscribe show. Linda's at work. And what did it say about an eclipse? It said something about view eclipse. I didn't understand that. We have an eclipse coming up. It did seem weird. It did get like, was there an eclipse today? Okay, because when I got out, or whenever I got up, it looked very weird outside, and I should have filmed it. But I think there was an eclipse today, so I'm just guessing. Also, I need to remember in the script, because I didn't talk about it, I may add it tonight, hopefully, the 3 points. The eclipse, the lunar eclipse that happens when Rainey turns into a half werewolf, a half she-wolf. That needs to be added. And then I gotta put tattoos on John Blacksmith's face. And then there's a third thing. I have to look at my notes. I can't remember it right now. The solar eclipse was exactly 1 hour ago. So it was at 12:13. That's whenever I opened the door and I realized the sky looked kind of weird. Grab a hot dog. Pulling up on 2 show cars. So, like, where do y'all show them at?
Anywhere, really.
You know, like Texas Motor Speedway?
I haven't been to a show out there. Yes.
It's a Caprice?
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Cool.
going right now to Trinity
What
Park.
what year is it?
They're both 69.
Oh, they're both 69?
Yeah.
Chevy?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Chevrolet. It's pretty cool. For some reason it looks a little bit brighter So there was an eclipse today. I missed it by 1 hour, but I did see it. I opened the door and everything looked very strange on the sky. I thought about filming it for a moment. I was like, it must be because of the weather. And it just was kind of aqua blue. It just didn't look like it was completely lit outside. And then about an hour later, I found out it was an eclipse. But anyway, hot dog time. I don't think I got a napkin, but I think I have one in here. Yep. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. QT hot dog. And then notes to Grace. I have to add about 3 things to it. The tattoos on John Blacksmith's face. She's gonna have that, and hand. I put the ones on his hand. And then the lunar eclipse will go in there for the night of when they attack the final fight sequence when they go after the werewolf, because the werewolf is only half. And then the third one, it'll come to me eventually, the third note. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna put some, pardon me, but do you have any Grey Poupon? Grey Poupon on it. They don't put a lot of Grey Poupon in these mustards though. The third note to Grace. So the first one was add tattoos to John Blacksmith's face. Then the lunar eclipse that happens on the night of the final fight sequence with the werewolf. And then the pan flute. So Rainy Love will play a pan flute to Grace Slippin one night whenever he's reading poetry to her. It's the same, you know, the same time, the same sequence when she's, or when he's reading her book of poems from her band Silver, when she was in the band Silver. She also plays like a pan flute. It's kind of like a recorder. Check this out. Linda and I did a vlog here, Texas Civil War Museum. They have Victorian dresses too. All right, passing Lake Worth. Skyline of Fort Worth. Looks like it's going down at the car wash. At least they have plenty of water. Maybe someone got stuck in there or something. I've always feared that I get stuck in a car wash. At least, you know, pretty girl's with me. Look at that little birdie. So it's nothing Bundt Cakes. Our first delivery for today. 2 separate ones. So I can take advantage of this bag. So this is Northwest Campus at TC. It used to be TCJC, but it's TCC. I saw a really good play back in the mid-90s called The Living. It was about the plague, and it was very, very good. All the actors were great. It was like Broadway level. It's called The Living. The Living, which is set in London, 1660s, is about the plague going on in London, and it's written by Anthony Clairvaux. The play, called The Living by Anthony Clairvaux, was written in 1993 for a theater magazine. And it's a great play, too. Anyway, he's still around. He's 65. He's a playwright. Roundabout. Anything Bundt Cakes. Oh, I'm sorry. Nothing Bundt Cakes. Sorry about that. Nothing Bundt Cakes. I had a little cake thing on my outro where you see Marie Antoinette eating cake. That's in Velvet Taco, downtown Fort Worth. And they have a few of them in Dallas, too. Velvet Taco. Never eaten there, but I've done a lot of deliveries. It smells pretty good. All right. Clubhouse. It's a good place to bring cake. This is the clubhouse. Where if they run these? They probably run these houses like apartments. Because they have a clubhouse right here. They probably rent them out. It's real popular now. You can rent out these little, they're connected, but they're houses, but I guess you call them duplexes. It's about...
To the left or the right?
It's towards Lake Worth, or it's actually towards Jacksboro Highway.
So if I come out...
So it's Aviator Drive right here. So as everyone knows, the major problem with Roadie is Walmart. That's the major problem. So they have me going to pick up one now, but they sent that it was canceled. So I guess what I'll do is just verify that it was canceled, and then put it in the I guess put in the app that it was canceled, and they do compensate, but not by a whole lot. They give you a little bit of money for the cancellation. So it takes a good 3 or 4 minutes before they drop it off after cancellation. So they do have to compensate for it, and they finally did it that time. That's why I got in trouble and was deactivated, was because they never dropped it off of my app. So it was on the app. The application had it. So when I would show up at Walmart, I would show them the app. But the messages, I guess, were sent in that it was canceled. Clear alerts coming out of Temple. It means someone was kidnapped older than the age of 17 and under 64. If it's older than 64, then it's a silver alert. It's coming out of Temple, Texas. Black Jeep Gladiator. License plate is PTH 6713. License plate PTH 6713. Silver. It's actually clear alert. Ages 17 and up. Alright, so we're going 9.1 miles. We'll be there in 16 minutes. And I'm doing this technique by going central to DFW Airport because they do luggage drop-off. So let's say someone leaves their luggage at the airport, or it's mixed up on another flight. They can pick up their luggage and take it to the doorstep. A lot of times they're happy, and they even give you tips on that. So our central point where we're going to be grabbing these are going to be from the airport. That's where I went now. Now here's a theory on Roadie. If you go chasing after them, a lot of times, from my point of view, they drop them. I don't know why. But the DFW area, especially DFW International Airport, is kind of a central area. So that's probably going to be our central area. And every single one of these apps, from Favor, Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, especially Grubhub and Favor, you have a central point that you go to. You find it can be your own central point. When I was doing Favor, it was Whole Foods in Fort Worth, in West Fort Worth. I'd always go to Whole Foods and wait on that area. That was my central point. Sometimes I get free yogurt at the yogurt shop over there. And I think there's on every one of them, they have a central point. I think Roadie, if I'm not mistaken, because of luggage, it's going to be the airport. It's going to be the central. Whether it's Love Field or DFW, I'd probably say DFW. So yeah, I had to change my shirt. So a lot of things you want to do when you're vlogging. A lot of times, why vloggers do it is it's for entertainment. It's for people, right? And this goes for all actors and entertainers and vloggers and YouTubers and filmmakers, storytellers. A lot of it is for entertainment or knowledge or religious information or whatever it may be, right, that you're shooting for. But behind it all is protection, because you're having visual and audio proof of God's love. This is my sonar going off. So you have visual and audio proof of God's love for you, and that's protection. I wrote a new song too. It's called Sitting on the Couch.